Now more of our special series, In Trump They Trust. As we approach tomorrow's 100th day of the Trump presidency, Nicolle Wallace has been talking to voters all around the country who helped to send him to the White House. Nicolle, good morning.
Hi again, guys. Well, Erie County, Pennsylvania was one of the most dramatic upsets of this election. Thousands of Democrats crossed party lines to vote for Donald Trump. Many of them for one reason, jobs. Hopes were high for the new president when we visited there in January, and here's how they're feeling now.
That sound you hear? It marks the end of another shift at the GE plant in Erie. But ever since he lost his job there, Dave Locke hears something else.
I'm sitting at home on the couch playing with my daughter and I hear the horn. It's like, it used to mean something. I used to work there.
Last November, this lifelong Democrat and proud union member channeled his frustration into a vote for Donald Trump.
I liked his boldness, his bluntness. I like the fact that he's a businessman and he wanted to bring business back to this country.
You want the brand?
There's a lot riding on this, for me and my family.
We've watched our middle class shrink as we've exported our jobs and wealth.
It's hard to put into words what exactly that feels like when you lose it all.
Has he delivered, or does he look like he's going to deliver at the 100-day mark?
I think he's trying. I think he's working on it. I don't think the 100-day mark is a fair measure for any president.
Are you feeling better than you felt under the last president?
I think we're scared, and I don't think it has anything to do with who's the president right now. It's just because of the situation me and my family are in. I'm out of work. I don't think it matters who is in office right now. Our family's just generally scared.
Judy Phelps likes her hockey players to be tough. Oh! And she likes the same from her president.
We have begun to drain the swamp.
Oh, I like that.
It's one of the reasons the lifelong Democrat voted for Donald Trump.
I think that he's like a lone wolf. A lone wolf. Sticking up for what he believes. He's not like any other president in the past.
Your advice for President Trump before the inauguration was to sort of think before you speak.
Engage your brain before it comes out your mouth.
Some people think that he's not particularly attached to the truth, that he says things like President Obama wiretapped him.
Those things bother me. I did not like that, but I thought we're going to find out sooner or later, most likely.
Well, the FBI director said it wasn't true, so we know,
well,
right?
The FBI director has not been reasonable in the past.
Do you believe the FBI director?
I take it with a grain of salt.
People are tired of lies.
I still support him. I do not trust the politicians. I mean, that's more and more clear to me. And I knew that he was going to have one heck of a rough time. It's not over.
When we were here back in January, Scott Slauson, the head of GE's union, said something surprising.
You told me that you guessed maybe half of the union membership ended up voting for Trump. Why aren't the Democrats rushing in and filling this vacuum?
It's a good question.
Have national Democrats picked up the phone and called you since the election to say, like, hey, Scott, how did this happen?
No.
Not one?
Not one. I think it falls back to the whole reason that Donald Trump won. Politicians stop listening to the little people.
They don't know what it's like in the real world. I've lost my job. I'm in my 40s. I have to go back to school to be retrained so I can find something to support a family. They don't know what that struggle is like.
Back in February, Dave hoped to see some results after 100 days.
I would like to see at the 100-day mark that ground has been broken on this new plant, or they've started looking at hiring.
Do you see enough news and information about his efforts on jobs?
Probably not, but I think there's a lot bigger, hotter topics right now between Syria and Korea and all of that.
Do you think that Donald Trump can win Erie again if he doesn't do something noticeable to the economy in Erie?
I think it'll be a lot tougher for him because Erie is a hard-working community. If we don't have jobs to work hard at and something to be proud of, then he'll be called out on it for sure.
Family hug.
I love this town. I don't want to leave it, if I can help it. So we need the jobs. We need the industry back. I need to know that Erie can survive.
So, we talk about Trump's voters. We lump a lot of them into categories. But what I have found in Erie, more than anywhere else, is that this was a vote made out of pain, out of desperation, and out of what may seem to us like fanciful hope. But they bet the house on Donald Trump. And when I spend time with them, I hope for them that they were right.
Yeah, you could use the word frustration, suspicion, in terms of how they feel about politicians in general and Washington as a whole.
Right.
We're rooting for them. That is for sure.
Absolutely.
Nicolle, thank you.
Thank you, Kai.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.